Hello everybody, welcome back to Shib Kai. With this modern settle Shib will reach $1 right absent news around Shias. There's a way for the Shib community to construct its brand called the shibaswap decentralized trade on the Shiba in unused site. Like a bank account, shibaswap clients can bet their cryptos to create more cash. There's a budgetary biological system on the location with a weighted drag combined on the bend. It too wants to add major opposed conventions to the Shi unused environment, which is able to require a solid bridge to work. Low conversation approximately how this unused settle will immediately alter Shib to $1 in this video news around Shias. Do not disregard to allow the video a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe to see more master examination and cost figures for Shiba and us. Let's begin the video. Right absent Shiba forever, a much expected card amusement fair came out nowadays, which is incredible news for Shib armed force. Lucy says in Kuva, one of the Shiba Inu social media stars to begin with, told everybody approximately the cheerful shock, a enormous title, moreover expressed gratitude toward the Shia and modern makers and play location studios for all their difficult work. It took more than a long time to create the Shah unused card diversion. Thanks, sir, for all the work you've done for Shiba Inu's environment. Additionally, it's safe to say that the total Shib armed force is working difficult to urge Shiba Inu to require another zero off its prize. Shiba says that the rate of Shiba in unused burns has gone up by 11.59% within the final 24 hours, and $30 million worth of Shib has as of now been burned. Within the conclusion, the dullified coin burning handle may reach unused statures. Presently, that Shu was putting out the SSP Visa card. The card would offer assistance. The proprietor burn a certain sum of Shib each time it was utilized in shops. The deed also gives the transport armed force decent things like bone and leech, which can be utilized to purchase arrive within the modern dispatch metaverse. Numerous great things have happened within the crypto world as of late, counting a rise in costs and distant better, a much better, a higher, stronger and improved greater than a stronger notoriety among the open. As a result, Shiba and Nu are regularly recorded as a beat choice for individuals on shopping spree. For illustration case, 92% of Shiba in modern exchanges on Coinbase are bought, which suggests that as it were 8% of individuals are offering their dispatched stock. Brief, the green advertised temperament might too cruel that the Shanu group is growing quickly within the last 24 hours. 90% of exchanges on hashtag Shib on Coinbase have been buys and 10% have been sells. Usually Shiv Alexander at Shiv Alexander. Shiba news cost hasn't changed much indeed, though the showcase has been going up and down. CoinDeco says that the mem coin is worth 1,233 at the time of this composing for the week. That's 3.9% within the green zone for the month. The cost went up by 23.3%. The shoe finished up developing at an unfaltering 57.7% per year. All through the year, Shib began as a distinctive take on the dim them joke coin. As the environment has developed, it has ended up a community-driven project. One of the modern tokens the designers discharged was the Bone shibaswap token. These designers moreover displayed the shibaswap to centralized trade Shashi non-fungible tokens and the planned Sharian Leo 2 blockchain. As Bitcoin-laid cryptocurrency markets have gone up in esteem over the past month, so have the costs of tokens in the Shiba environment. The community also agreed on a range to alter the rate at which bones are minted sometime recently. The Sharian dispatch, be that as it may, the cost of bone has gone up 6.4% within the last month. On July 21, it was still down 69.4%. Bone was made to run shibaswap and let users choose on thoughts for how the project ought to develop in the future, such as which sets ought to be included to shibaswap through the Doggy decentralized independent organization. The user's vote has more of an impact on the result. The more bone tokens they have bone, there are add up to of 250 million tokens that can be utilized on shibaswap. These tokens are made to remunerate clients who make exchange sets more fluid. Coin advertised cap information appears that there are 6.98 million bone tokens in circulation out of an add up to supply of 15,878 million. The 250 million supply was made to fit in between the 500 trillion dispatch supply and the much littler supply of chain tokens when it to begin with came out evade executioner was a Reese token, which is like an algorithmic steady coin, since it employments in calculation to consequently raise and lower amount to keep the price tied to another resource, since at that point it has been set free and is now not tied to dogecoin. There are a total of 17,640 chain coins available. ShibaSwap is run by Transport Chain and Bone working together. Users can offer liquidity, move liquidity, or steal their tokens to make Bone. The Shiba ecosystem white paper says that whereas each special token got a set sum of Bone, the SOAP pools are part up into BPP or Bone per square based on how many allocation focuses were given to each pool. The Shiba Advancement Group detailed on July 16 that the Bone stamping rate had been changed to 1 BEP after being chosen on June 26. This was done to halt as well much Bone from being mint when 230 million tokens have been made. Bone cultivating will halt to save the final 20 million of the 250 million token supply rather than including another 20 million to bring the overall supply to 270 million. In order for the modern Sharian blockchain to work, 20 million Bone tokens will have to be secured and arranged for the convention to work. This choice will reserve validators and gas for layer 2. Additionally, everybody knows that validators will get reward installment for their work and for playing their portion within the blockchain. According to the designers, this alter will also let ShibaSwap exchange rewards keep going until the start of an unused tree to compensate token. The current development and stamping handle are taken care of by this. It moderates down the BEP without halting it totally. It keeps the concurred stamping rate set by the community at 230 million Bone and secures both the integrity of the DAO vote and the remunerate framework. It was anticipated by Coin Codex that the cost of Bone ShibaSwap would go up within the brief term. The producers said that the cost seen reach 0.5,723.21 by July 27 and 0.635579 by August 22. Be that as it may, the Coined Information website's technical analysis appeared that people were non-hopeful as 16 of the pointers gave offer signals, whereas as it were 9 gave buy signals. Wallet speculator didn't think the Bone price would go up within the long run. It said that the Bone ShibaSwap token would be worth $47.08 by the conclusion of 2022. By the conclusion of 2023, it was anticipated to be worth $197, and by the conclusion of 2025, it was expected to be worth $18.87. Capital also thought that the price of Bone would go down, and they thought that it may reach 0 as early as August. Advanced Coin, on the other hand, thought that the Bone ShibaSwap coins price would go up in 2025 from 67 cents in 2022 to a normal of 95. It thought the cost of the Bone ShibaSwap would go up to $2.30 in 2030. The Bone ShibaSwap crypto cost assess was indeed more idealistic. It said that the cost would rise from an average of 49 cents in 2022 to $1.55 in 2025 and $9.36 in 2030. On the off chance that you're attempting to guess the cost of Bone ShibaSwap, be beyond any doubt that cryptocurrency markets are still very unstable. This makes it difficult to precisely figure the cost of a coin in some hours, and indeed more troublesome to figure the cost in the long run. There are times when investigators and calculation-based figures get it off base. In the event that you need to invest in cryptocurrency tokens, you should always do your possess. Consider to begin with sometime recently you choose to purchase. You should see at the most recent advertised news trends specialized and fundamental investigation, as well as the Council of Specialists. That's all for nowadays. It's important that you simply hit the thumbs up button, share, and subscribe to the channel to see our most up-to-date recordings.